YouTube. Welcome to a Twitch draft. I haven't given you folks these in a while because mostly I've been annoyed with this set on stream, and the Twitch fat folks who are here right now, they're here for me to be annoyed at things. YouTube, I know you don't put up with that. So this is Kaldheim, so we look at these 4 cards and we ignore the rest. However, there is a pack mate here, which is one of the cards you don't ignore. Squash might be up there as well. I don't care for Runeforge Champion or Clarion Spirit. Avalanche Caller requires work. Carador's Vicious Return I like, but pack mate is a pack mate, so we take a pack mate. This is a deep set with a lot of things to think about and creativity to take the good card. Did I say Kaldheim again? Did I seriously say Kaldheim again? Watsy, name your friggin' sets better. Name your sets better. All right. I did? Jesus. So we take a pack mate. After that, we've got a Fall of the Imposter. We've got an Arnie. Arnie's not bad. He's also not good. He is basically just that common 3/2. There's a Bergstrider. Ugh. Like, I guess we might be on the Fall of the Imposter here. Like, this is basically just that common card. Except it's a human and not a Minotaur. Yeah, I think I'll take the Fall here. Even the basics in our arena are Kaldheim basics by default. So that means somebody on the arena team might have accidentally put in KLD instead of KHM somewhere. That's hilarious. Let's take the Fall. It's an uncommon. It's a pretty dang good saga. I see a Feed. I see a Bound. Black is very bad, so I don't really want to be black. So I think we just take the Bound here to look at green-white a little bit. Have I drafted the mono-white Clarion Spirit deck yet? I have not. Does that exist in best of 3? That sounds like a best of 1 thing. But I'm not a big fan of Clarion Spirit. Clarion Spirit's just like, you put in a bunch of work to make a couple of 1/1s. Yeah, let's take the Bound. See if we can get to green-white a little bit here. I don't like any card in this pack. Yes, this card can run people over if you go off with it, and it's also extremely easy to interact with. So if your opponent looks at it, you lose. Your game plan is gone. Maybe it's what we take, but again, I don't want to be black in this format at all. I don't want to be white either, to be honest. Scald can be good. Semulin has tried that, and I believe failed a lot at making Scald be good. But I guess it could buy back the Bound, or the Fall, or the Bound. Let's give the Scald a try. Well, we get another Bound. So that's starting to suggest that white could be open. 4/4 is big in this set, but 5 mana is a lot. Go to Fredo. Thank you very much for the 29-month resub. Yeah, let's take another Bound. So I'm not really getting a sense that green is open. But I'm not jumping into white-red for those. I'm not jumping into white-black for that. I'm not jumping into white-blue for those. So I guess we could take a Glittering Frost, see where we end up. It's not exactly what a white deck wants, but you never know. My God, my back hurts. Yeah, 2 Bounds. Yeah, I think we'll take the Glittering Frost here. Crush the Weak can do some work, but I mean, in the deck that we're looking at right now, it would probably hurt us more. So let's take that Frost. Okay, there's a lot better cards in here. I like the Valkyrie, I like the Walker. I don't much care for this. Like, we have to go wide with this card, and like, I don't know that we're doing that. So I think we just take the Valkyrie. Man, I hate white in this set. I might hate white more than I hate black in this set. But they are both very bad in comparison to red, green, blue. Yeah, I'm going to take the Valkyrie. Just because we don't know we're green yet. We don't know we're green at all. We've got a Raven's Wings. We've got a Recluse. What happened to my green black love from day one? I mean, that was best of one entertaining streamer day. Definitely like black over white. Yeah, I think I am on there. So Kaya's Onslaught's dumb. You could just win out of nowhere. Maybe we pick it up because, again, we don't know that we're green. I really like this spider, but let's see where we go. I guess we could take another Master Scald. I don't know if I want a pair of them, but I mean, let's get into white, I guess. So Shieldmate's pretty good. Again, I don't know that I'm green just because I have a Packmate and a Frost and a Fall. Maybe I know I'm green because of that. So maybe I do take the Mentor here. Yeah, the spider is decent. Definitely not taking the black cards. Definitely not taking this. Yeah, a lot of people don't like black-red. Let's take the Mentor. Let's see if we can get into like a go-wide green-white deck maybe. Story Seekers for us. Nothing here is for us. We'll take the Raven form. Nothing here is really for us. I have seen King Harold's Revenge do some work, but I doubt we play it. Yeah, some runes for the Scald would be nice. Or some more sagas. We'll take a Wings. Not going to go in the main deck. This card should never go in any deck ever. This card is super bad. We get a bow, though. Scald can buy back enchantments or artifacts. Yeah, so we could buy back a bow if it gets destroyed. Otherwise, there's a Lindworm. The white cards are not things that I'm interested in. So yeah, it's an easy Elven bow. Shieldmate's pretty gas in this format. In the aggro decks, right? I've had little to no success with any aggro deck that's not red-black. I tried red-white the one time, and it was an awful experience. It was heavily variance-based, but it was a bad experience. So we'll take that bow. We can get yet another bound. Selesny in this format. I mean, it was, I think, my last trophy I got was green-white. Yeah, so it's bound over, like, Braggart, I guess. Just trades with a lot of 3-drops and leaves behind a body. Yeah, it's not a bad card. But yeah, I Selesny in this format. Literally any deck in this format that has white in it, or literally any deck in this format that has black in it, I'm less happy with than any other deck. I think this format's pretty deeply unbalanced. So we'll take that third bound. Oh, there's a Packmate, pick 3. And there's nothing to even begin to compete with this. Even if this was pack 1, pick 1, this is literally the only thing that you could potentially argue over the Packmate. You run with white-black all the time. I hate white-black in this format. Now, because of all the double spell stuff, I do think that it is very snowbally. I think when you win with white-black, it's like, ha ha ha, there's literally no way I can't lose. But then I feel like if you stumble, if you don't get to do those second spells, if you only second spell once, it's like, oh god, I have no way of winning. My cards are such crap compared to every other color. Battle for Bredegard helps us go wide. Versus a bow. Yeah, we'll take that battle. Take that battle. But if nobody's playing white-black, then it's always open. Then you get all the cards. Yeah. And that's why, like, we desperately need in-pod play. We really need in-pod play so that stuff like that can happen. You'll give me 49,000 channel points to take the plow? No. Well, there's a Lindworm, and I think we want one. I don't think we're going to be a troll deck. We have not taken Snowlands. We have no reason to take Snowlands outside of this first troll, so we'll just take the Lindworm here. Haven't had any luck in this set with any type of deck? Or you've had luck? You have had luck in this set with any type of deck? Or you have not had luck? We'll take this Lindorm. What's our elves count just in case we wanted to splash? 1. Cool. 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 Well, we're not doing that. I guess we're taking another Story Seeker here. Again, no need for a Frost. Weirdest thing about this format is how someone can lay down a pack mate and you feel like it's no longer possible to win the show. Yeah, pack mate. Like there, whoever was like, yeah, this is a common, doesn't know how to design a limited format. It should be uncommon for sure. Easy struggle here. After having a chance to draft Modern Horizons 1 in paper with 8 people, returning to Arena Kaldheim was quite a downgrade. I'll bet. I really want in pod play. I think this format might be significantly better in pod. We get our green white land. That is great. Getting counters is nice. We don't need another Scald. I don't want this card. I don't care if we get one of these. But that's pretty good. We're not playing anything here. We'll take growth, but it's not going to go in the deck. We're not playing anything here either. We'll take the wings. We're not playing anything here. Take a sentinel. Not playing anything here. We'll take the land. Technically, we could splash for it. What's our creature count at? 9? We'll think about it. Splashing for it really sucks, though, since it is our splat. It taps for our splash color, but can't tap for itself. We'll take a Roots and a Coma's Faithful. Nope. Cool. We've said no to every card. Next pack. Kaldheim manages the weird combo of being boring mechanically and bomby. Yeah. I think we're just on like a braggart here. Like it's braggart or Horizon Seeker. I doubt we're splashing for the pillar. We could splash for the pillar, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just take the braggart. We get a sword, a fin, a 4th bound in gold. I'm not a huge fan of that sword. The fact that the sword doesn't give flying is so stupid. Fin, though, is pretty decent, especially when we have a struggle already. Yeah, the blue player is super happy. I wish we were blue and not this garbage white color. I think I want the first fin over the 4th bound in gold. But yeah, this sword's so expensive. And it doesn't, like, if they kill the angel, you're left with an awful piece of equipment. +2/+1 for equip 3. Well, we get an Iron Verdict. That's not awful. We're not Boreal Outridering. That's not what our deck's doing. But yeah, Iron Verdict's fine. Well, if we do want to splash this Great Hall, we can take the Chasm. That ain't not bad. That ain't not bad. What do I want for this deck? I want a different color. That's what I want. What's our creature count at? 11? 12. Need some more creatures. Let's take the Chasm. I think we'll take another Bredegard here over an Elderleaf. The pick can splash too, but I prefer the pick when I'm getting a little bit splashier. Horizon Seeker is pretty on par with precisely what we're looking for here. Hey, Crimson Ghost. We are just entering pack three. Oh, halfway through pack three of the first draft. Boop. I swear every pack is the same. Every pack has been like Valor, Ravenform, Run Ashore, Gifts, Arachniform, Roots. Well, Snowfield gives us Splash for the Great Hall. I really need a few more creatures, I think. But I don't know that we're going to get them. Do I want another Horizon Seeker? So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at a playable deck, apparently. I don't think we play this Frost because we have green, black, white, black. We can throw like a swamp in the deck. Elderleaf is what I want. Elderleaf over probably one of these Story Seekers. Or maybe just over King Harold's Revenge. I don't know if we're going wide enough. We'll take a look at that. We're not going to play anything here. Maybe a Raven Wings. Hope there's a non-Kaldheim draft in paper this week at one of the local LGSs. Even Core 19 will do. Yeah, Paper Magic's something that I look forward to playing perhaps this year. It's like a Spectral Steel, not going to play it. Another Elderleaf Mentor. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. This deck looks pretty underpowered, which I think means we'll get run over, but you never know. So we've got 15 creatures. This would be 16. This would be 17. Yes, I know this one makes 2, but I still count it as 1. So we did get our creatures going. We did get our creatures going. So we can cut like one of these Story Seekers. Pretty sure most of your complaints and my active dislike comes from leagues. I could see that. I could see that. I even saw the limited resources subreddit suggesting that and it getting upvoted, which is new for that subreddit. Traditionally in that subreddit, if you dare suggest that yeah, we can cut one of those seekers, that's true. If you dare suggest that leagues are not perfect little princes, you get downvoted to hell. So that's 9 green, 10 green, 6 white. That seems a little unbalanced for a deck that's 57, 52. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6. Let's cut a forest, put in a plains. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 9, 7. Do I just want to go 8, 8? No, I think 9, 7's fine. Yeah, cut one of each seeker. Yeah. The imbalance implies that it's just better in pods. Yeah. Yeah, there's definite drawbacks to leagues. They are absolutely convenient. They are great for streamers in order to just go game, 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 game. There are significant gameplay downsides. Feel that Arena may have a hidden thing in the matchmaker to reduce chances of mirror matches, but that should just be paranoia. If it was ever proven, I would never let WotC hear the end of it. Cast like 8 mana worth of spells on turn 4 in that red black deck. Jeez. All right, let's click play. How's that battle going? 36 units? Oof. Get your units down. Oof. That would be why. Didn't realize how low viewership was. Cool. I did notice that the past night or two, Magic's boost in viewership that it mysteriously had for a couple of weeks has kind of disappeared. Guess the money ran out. We're going to play first. That's slow, but I guess I'll keep it. You'd say the only advantage in leagues is the convenience? I agree. I agree. That is literally the only advantage. Why audio seems powerfully weird? Why? Why? Why audio so weird? Hmm. I feel like my audio is doing that thing again where it's like playing out of the left channel only. What if I play music? Beware your ears. That sounds fine. Is that a turn 4 angel or turn 5? I don't believe we have an angel. So we could foretell our verdict. Oh, the land? Right. I forgot about the land. We need a creature down. So this is. Oh, yeah, we can do the bow. We can do the bow. I haven't played with the bow enough. I like the bow, but I've just never seen the bow. And yeah, we would need another white. Why would you ever just play out a code spell? Maybe they just wanted to establish the board. Maybe they have grand plans of great hauling at some point. Yeah, so we're gonna Bredegard. We're gonna foretell this not tapping the white. That would be stupid, Arena. And we'll come on in for 2. Ascendant Spirit. Uh-oh. Well, let's let them put some mana into that before we bound it. Yeah, Arena's just done that thing where it's decided it's not going to play through all the channels properly. Well, let's drop our Great Hall, get our Elder Leaf down. This becomes what, a 2-2? 2-3? Okay. Hey, Smug Looking Barrel. Doing pretty okay. Minus, playing this set. All right, so if we find a white at some point, we've got Great Hall going. We'll also need another white for Bretagard. Frostpeak Yeti, you got it. Kaldheim's thoughts? Not my favorite format. One of my most successful formats ever. I've done well in this format. I've not cared for it, though. This one's sorcery speed. Okay, they're both sorcery speed, eh? And I also want to have that verdict up. Well, let's make an angel. Congrats, 1-1. You are now a Sarah Angel. No attacks. Could have bound and smashed too, but I suspect we can get some better bound targets. Because then we can always bound, hold up verdict. We're kind of forcing them to answer this angel pretty quickly. Kaldheim Standard isn't your favorite ever? Gotten turned 2 Tybalt's Trickery into Emergent Ultimatum? Yeah, Tybalt's Trickery is apparently messing stuff up. Yeah, pacifism is never good in any set, to be fair. Well, let's smashy smashy. See what their plan is here. If I had more like creatures in hand, I'd come in with this mentor too. But I'm not stoked about trading. Am I stoked about trading? No, I'm not stoked about trading. Not when we can just win through smashing with this angel. We are now going to bound the spirit just to stop those shenanigans from happening. Probably have the verdict. Iron verdict. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they've got to have what? Verdict. Um, maybe saw it coming. All right, so we'll verdict that. They would have played the Raven. They would have bounced my Angel. Maybe they have the double spell. Skull Raid. Okay, it's not the worst. I don't like that they still have a spell foretold though, but that's not the worst. Another Elderleaf Mentor. Well, let's get some counters going. Boop boop and smash. Let's get that battle going. We got the blocks. Are Sarah Angels good? Yeah, 5/5 versions are better. Ah, it was a verdict. All right, all right. Now we look in pretty good shape. How are we doing over here? Do we look in good shape over here? We look in pretty good shape. They're gonna loot. Yeah, under 3 mana Sarah Angels. 3 mana Sarah Angels with a counter and also lifelink that turn. Orcish Artillery with the most skills. Zomboy Manager. Hey, Egon, how's it going? Zomboy Manager with the most assists. Open that chest. 7 gold to everybody. 50 gold to Orcish. And a Centurion to Aki Gaming. Ooh, I get a badge. And I get some coins. And it's time to fight a boss. Get your epic units in. I'm going to drop a Mana Leek Warrior. And I guess just not care that they played Egon. Get in for 5. Egon's around for like 2 turns. We've got blocks for days. Seems fine. Did I have to buy the warrior? No, I did not have to buy the warrior. If I play on my non-streamer account, which is the same account, you just flip a toggle, I think I would actually have to buy it. Hey, they blew up. Sarah Angel's good. Who knew it? Who knew it? Okay. Egon, Ascendant Spirit. Back in. Back in. I've seen games like that where they make the content creator pay $5 or whatever. Makes you laugh. Yeah. Gotta get their cut. Gotta get their cut. That's a fine hand. Foretell the verdict, drop the seeker, dropped the braggart. Totally okay. So what were their foretell spells? Their foretell spells were Iron Verdict and Skull Raid. I feel like we saw a third one as well. You know, I can actually check this because even though Arena doesn't have any sort of log, because that would be intelligent, 17 lands does now have a log. So if I go to my data and I go to details and I go to match one, replay, let's go to the final turn. In their exile zone, they had a Skull Raid. So Skull Raid was what they had left in the exile zone. And their graveyard had an Iron Verdict. Why did their Skull Raid exile? Huh. Weird. We are wanting to drop. We don't need to foretell that. Let's get headed towards making sure we have a 3-drop and getting one of these strongholds down. Can I ban mods? I think I can. Has anyone heard of the massive mobile RPG Raid Shadow Legends, now available on Android, iOS, and PC? Download now. I think that's about what I have to say if I do that stream. um, okay, so they've got a Vega sitting there, and I don't really want to bound it. I want to verdict it, but I guess we just race it. Egon exiled it. That's why it was in exile. Okay, so their only foretell spells we saw were Skull Raid and Verdict. But yeah, it's kind of funny that Raid Shadow Legend sponsorship is like shockingly lucrative. I'll they're down to so few cards. I'll offer the trade here. I don't think they take it. Presumably this gets Verdict. And so I think I want a scary creature down to deal with it. Pretty sure they'd give you an affiliate link. You run D&D for 6 people and have a pulse. Yeah, basically. Apparently it's insanely lucrative for small and middle streamers, but a joke for big ones. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, if I get like 10 people to sign up, it's very good. I think Auto Tapper might have screwed them on their Iron Verdict here. That is great. In Pump. Nope. Sense finding a land because I do want to put that verdict down. Boop, 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 boop. Let's massively foretell that we have a verdict. Oh, wonder how much Raid and AFK Arena throw at ads and sponsorships. Yeah, they are absolutely everywhere. But yeah, if I get 10 people to sign up, it pays probably the most I will have ever made in a stream ever, and probably will ever make in a stream ever. If I get 9 of you to sign up, I get nothing. I think I want Vega dead. I think I want Vega dead. Ah, they also have a Saw It coming. That's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So green, white, white, tap sack, this. So boop, boop, boop. No. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. 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 Ta-da. For Raid Shadow Legends, but I have to do the whole stream. It's not like an affiliate code that I just have. I have to do the stream where I talk about it and play it and yada yada. We'll see. Someday. Maybe. The sponsorship deal in Stream Element says that it expires in something like 3,454 days or something. When did we become a boost aggro deck? Who knows? Who knows? But I'll take the 1-0. I'll take the 1-0. It's sign up and play the tutorial, which is, I think, 5 minutes. Crimson Ghost, thanks for that Prime sub. Welcome. Enjoy the emotes. Slow and then fast, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. There's some things in it that are like, say that this is a great game enjoyed by X million people. I'm just like, not enjoying the format. I've been very successful and not enjoyed it. It's weird. I find it swingy and bomby, and that tends to not be my kind of set. I always say I typically prefer sets that are all about games of inches, you know, a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Um, Sets that end up being a little bit more haymakery, not typically my jam. But I wish I knew how I was being successful because I would like to keep doing that. I think I'm at 9 trophies, 10 trophies now, and that is what I had in Zendikar at the end. All right, let's fill the board. Totally Bomby 2 can be games of inches. Yeah, if you both have haymakers or you both have whatever the answer is to those haymakers, you can get the game of inches. But then you play a game where it's just like, I never had a chance of playing Magic there. That's been my big takeaway with Magic probably the past year or so is I pay for this game. I want to play the game. And if I don't get to play the game due to the design of the game, it feels really bad and there's other games that I could play. What are you doing over there? Lamb? Slam accepted. Okay. Okay. I love you, Packmate. I wonder if I just want to go uber wide. Let's say they drop two creatures next turn. They block this one, they block this one. That's two, three, four coming through. Drawing cards better. Getting that extra land will be nice. Maybe they have the board wipe. Crush the weak. It would kill two things. It would kill two things, I guess. But like they don't have Doomscar. They don't have Crippling Fear. The Giant Saga? Yeah, but I mean, if they have the Giant Saga, good for them. You can't play around a rare. Do you think this set rewards good draft fundamentals while still being bomby? I don't think it rewards good draft fundamentals because I do think I am very confident that the draft 90% of the time should be take the rare or the uncommon, ignore the commons unless it's one of these 10 commons. Thundering Fumarole, okay. Got your mana back. I am hoping the five color stuff dies down a little bit because I find that can also destroy draft signals. And with me, I like to win the draft. I want to get to a point where I'm like, haha, I won the draft. Now let's play the gameplay. And when signals are a mess due to five color drafters, I don't feel like I can win a draft or even know if I win a draft. Two mentors, two skulls, and two bound in golds. Well, would you look at that? Come on and slam. Show me your wrath, I dare you. Draft fundamentals are kind of skewed in this set because there's a five color green deck that can screw up a draft. Yeah. It's the same reason I disliked Hour of Devastation and that I dislike the final month and all future drafts of Cons of Tarkir. The first 2 months of Cons of Tarkir, oh, so good. So good. Drafting Cons of Tarkir now, where everybody's like, five color morphs, is not fun. Any plans on the Open this weekend? No. It's $30 Canadian, or it's 28.75 Canadian, which is not super my jam. You did it. You dual striked my lands. I quintuple striked your face. Yeah, it's very expensive. I don't like best of one, even though I know that is the way to get to day two. So I would be playing best of three, and the idea of paying $30 to lose once and be done is not my jam. Not my jam. I do like sealed though. I like sealed a fair bit, but I'd rather play it in paper for good rewards, I think. So I have a feeling opponent might be a newer player. How? Whoa. Now it's hidden behind the thing up there, but I do see a 5 as the first number of their deck. Okay. Okay. We must be in the newer player phase of drafting, I guess. This happened with Zendikar. Near the end of Zendikar, I played against like 60 card decks on the regular. Um, so I guess maybe everybody's off playing sealed to practice for the open. This is not great, but again, 56, 57, 59, 60, they are playing a 63 card deck. I think we'll be fine. If we find a land and we got our mentor, we find any green creatures, we're good. We find a plains, we're good. We find anything, we're good. They must be playing all 45 plus lands. 45 plus 20. Oh, is that 45 plus 17? 5, 6, 7. It's like 45 plus 18. They added a land. Let's drop the onslaught here. Hey, Mythgar, how's it going? I'm not super enjoying the format. I'm succeeding at the format, but I'm not enjoying it. It is very balmy. Hey, we found the land. We still don't do anything, but that's fine. That's fine. Scowl to potentially buy back the imposter should be nice. It's possible opponent just cashed in the token to rare draft. Yeah, that could happen. I guess a lot of people probably did buy that token. That makes a lot of sense. So they've got the carve. I'm not a big fan of the carve. I know some people are, but not I. We'll drop the mentor here. If they want to come in with that boat, I probably am fine to trade. We'll see what they do. Yeah. The draft token makes a lot of sense. That was a good deal. I'm surprised at that. I did see the conspiracy theory that it was to make people spend their gold so that they had to pay gems for the open this weekend, which I like me a good conspiracy theory, but that might have been a bit too much of a conspiracy theory. Let's get in for 4 here, and I think we're just going to flood the board. I don't think they have any sort of wrath. Doomscar Titan, that's fine. It's a little tinfoil hat theory. King Harold's Revenge, eh? So 3, 6, 7, 8. So, I've never cast this card, so I just went counting numbers for no reason. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be a 7, 6 that would have to be blocked with trample with Kaya's Onslaught. So it would be 14 trample coming in. So they'd be taking 10, 11, 12, 13. That looks like lethal to me. Boy, this is not the magic I typically play, but I guess it's going to work. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. Nobody likes to lose like this. All right. Oh, wait. No, they aren't dead, are they? No, because plus one, right? So it's dealing 16. Let's let them block. So it's dealing 16, so they take 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have to block the mentor friend. Yeah, they have to block it. And then they take 12 trample from it. Boop. GG. All right, on to the finals. 3-0. Here we go. We'll see if we can get there or not. Oh boy. Yeah, who needs bombs? All we need are Elvish Mentors and King Harold's Revenge. And oof. Oofa doofa indeed. All right. Let's go on into round 3. See if we can get the 3-0. I'll take a 2-1, but I prefer a 3-0. Now, keep in mind, our opponent playing the 63 card deck was probably the MVP there. I'm not really going to take much uh, credit for what we did there. Yeah, we can keep. Packmate, find me something decent. Like the land destruction spell and sealed. A lot of people are splashing for a third color. Yeah, that might be an idea. Even just like getting their glittering frost or whatnot. I still don't know if I would main it. There's a chance. All right, they got themselves a frosty auger. Gonna go looking. Find nothing. A non-snowy land. All right, Packmate, find me a land, please. Good try. Good try. Good try. All right. Not the land I was exactly looking for, but they're also land screwed. So we should be pretty decent here. I think I want that struggle at the ready. Have a sealed pool that's been sitting here for almost a week because you know it's just gonna lose miserably and you don't like it. That's rough. They find a priest. They miss a land drop. They have to discard. I think we're gonna maybe do well here. That's unfortunate. So they're digging for that land pretty hard. Yeah, land destruction. So in sealed, again, I don't know that I'm actually gonna. Not that I'm playing sealed. Don't know if I would do it and main deck it, but they have less snowlands in sealed decks than they do in draft decks because they have at absolute most they could have 12. I guess 18 if every single one of their rares was Faceless Haven and every single pack had a Shimmerdrift Veil in it. Realistically, they're going to have less. All right, so let's smash. And then I guess we're just establishing the board while they're kind of ruined here. Okay, okay. So okay. So they are full on 5 colors and they are wrecked on one of their colors. They're wrecked on lands. Okay. Swear we always see at least 2 mentors. Do we have other cards? Nope. No other cards exist in the deck. Only Elderleaf Mentors and Bounding Golds. Put that over there with the rest of the Bounding Golds. All right. Let's come on and slam for 3. Let's drop a 2-mana Angel. Get rid of that. And we'll foretell this verdict. Been wrecked like that, just being 2 colors. I have found I've yet to exactly figure out why, but I have found the screw and the flood to be very real in this format. I suspect there's a lack of mana sinks. Okay. Well, I would like that mentor to no longer live. Or sorry, the mentor, the priest of the haunted edge. I don't think we have to take them off the augur. Like they're paying a mana for it every turn. They're still going to be way behind. And then I guess I'm just going to hold up the verdict here. I guess the verdict's not a bad idea here now. Because then we can bound in gold whatever they play and get in. Plenty of mana sinks, just not great mana sinks. Yeah. Broken Wings. Okay, so they're not Oh no, they are just dead. Oh no, we don't have a white source. So no, they're not just dead this turn. Pretty dang close, but not just. Um, I guess the correct play. No, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Yeah, they're at one, so let's flood the board. Demand they play three creatures. Yeah, yeah, go wide's the correct play. One of our 15 mentors, exactly. All right, let's do that again. So we don't know much about their deck other than they do appear to be green. I mean, what did we see? We saw green, blue, green, but there's also black. They might just be full on three color Sultai. Okay. Still don't think that gives us a sideboard. We just didn't get broken wings or anything like that. I suspect we'll see a glittering frost out of them at some point. I think we just go back in and do it again. And then once we finish this, we'll take a break, play some words on stream, do some marbles. I'll go run down and check on my 3D printer. Okay, we'll find a green source. We'll find a green source. We'll find a green source. Didn't Sidian hate green white? Let's 3 to show him. Well, like I said, I think my last trophy was green white. Okay. Avalanche Collar, but we did only see one snowland out of them last time, and they currently have none. Avalanche Collar's a lot less scary when they ain't calling no avalanches. Still sitting at around a 70% win rate. Um, so I have not been counting my first 9 drafts, which had 2 3-0s, but also a bunch of 1-2s. My last 21 drafts, I think I'm at like 67, 68%. Okay. I will trade for that sculptor if you want. I'll also gain 2 life. All right, find me that green source. Sidian likes whatever the Hidebind doesn't. Got him. But if we 3-0 here, perhaps I'll go up a percent or two. Now. Well, that looks pretty dang good. God, I have so many choices. Well, let's gain 2 life. And then let's drop a Packmate, see if we find like a Foretell spell. Nope. This Herald's Revenge is going to be pretty nutty if we go real wide here. Okay, they've got their Snowland. Are you going to attack with it? Because I think I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, cool. We die. We have to be able to kill that Chariot Orbitoast. End of story. Um. Okay. Okay. Keep going wide, I guess. See if we can convince them to not attack with the Chariot. And that is why you don't like this format. Agreed. Strongly agreed. Ingaroon eyes, that's fine. Show me bottom, bottom, top. Chariot's such a bad card too. There, it's only because it's what constructed deck's ever going to play this? It's literally to just destroy the limited format. I will say, I'm very curious if I'm going to hate Strixhaven. Because if I do, that's 3 straight years of the pattern being me loving the fall set, disliking strongly the winter set, hating the spring set, and being pretty dang fine with the summer set. Because that is what has happened for 2.5 years now, which really leads me to believe that there is designers I really like at WotC and designers I really don't like at WotC, and that they just seem to fall into that pattern. It happens in every draft, but there's just way more in this draft, so it happens game to game to game. But yes, the uncommons are nuts. And for me, especially, the power disparity between the majority of the commons and the majority of the uncommons is nuts. Like you take out Packmade and, our list that we've been making of like the 10 commons that are good, and it's nuts. Yeah, it's an angel next turn. I guess we still want to keep going wide just because this Herald's Revenge looks pretty good. We're working with 5 mana. Yeah, so let's keep going wide. Because then we can turn one of those 1/1 elves into an angel. And no attacks. Yeah, Pauper greater than Prince formats, I agree. Are the Morrow sets the ones you like? I'm not sure. I've not actually deep dived into who did Zendikar and Eldraine and the core sets versus who did Ikoria and War of the Spark and Kaldheim and whatnot. Lindworm, well, Fall of the Imposter, we'll have something to say about that. So we're actually, because we've been able to hold off this chariot, we're actually in decent shape here. Like I would even say there's a chance we win. All right, so we're going to fall because we want to get rid of that Lindworm. Host haste. And we'll drop a Horizon Seeker. I would like to give a counter to, I think, my Lifelinker. Let's pop that down, pass the turn. So we're going to get 2 tokens. We're going to get a human and an elf next turn. We're going to put a counter on something. We can turn one of the elves into an angel. And then we can go from there. Do I care about the Nintendo Direct today? I was curious about it. Because it's about some upcoming games, right? I suspect there will be Pokemon Snap news. Let's get that boss battle going and see if we can win. What are we fighting here? A Sun Mystic. Don't look at my sagas. You don't need to blow them up. The entire comment section will be about Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, yeah, fair. That is coming out. I have to play Breath of the Wild 1 at some point. Can't you upkeep Make an Angel and then make a copy? You cannot, because it is sorcery speed only. Orcish Artillery with the most kills. Thangarth with most assists. 8 gold to everybody. 3 monks to Kayak. 2 monks to Ruckus. And a Centurion to Eternal Magician. Boss defeated. Let's go on to one of these 1-stars here. Pop your units in and we'll get to this pretty quickly because it should be an easy fight. Coming in with Lindworm. I don't think I care. I don't care. I'll take 6. Yeah, the only one that is instant speed is the troll one, I think. They play their packmate, sure thing. I think it's just the troll one. Priest, which is -2/-2 right now. Kaya's Onslaught with King Harold's Revenge. That's pretty nutty. Let's jam a counter on the Story Seeker. Boop, boop. And then I guess we got to do some math here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We make it a 13, 13. It would hit as a 24, 24. It's not quite lethal. $28, 28. Did I miscount? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 28, 28. Okay. So as long as they block with one thing, we win. So I'm going to go for it. And actually, we can probably swing team. So like block, 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 block. So what? How many blockers do they have? How many timeouts do we have? Two. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. So they have 5 blockers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 things come through. Yeah. Yeah, let's just team them. Bloop. Yeah, they can't do anything to crack back when we're at 42 life. 44. All right, so that is lethal if they only block with Inga here. I'm sorry, opponent. Nobody wants to lose to these stupid double strike cards with trample. Nobody wants that. Cheese to the nth degree. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm sorry. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh boy. Boom. Boom. We did it. We 3-0'd. Green white 3-0. Told you, Sidian. So green white was my last 3-0 as well. So that's my 10th trophy. It's my 10th trophy of the format. Well, YouTube, thanks for watching the replay. There's another 3-0 for you. Like I said, this has been my most successful format by far. I haven't super enjoyed it. I don't enjoy winning like that. I don't find it clever. I find it lucky. But maybe we're finally turning our luck around. Maybe we can get rid of the Lands Y emote. I doubt it. But thanks for hanging out, YouTube.